Do you remember where you were on February 5th, 2017? Millions of us were glued to our screens, watching Lady Gaga seemingly leap from the roof of NRG Stadium to kick off the Super Bowl halftime show. It was a breathtaking, heart-stopping moment that instantly became iconic. But what if I told you that the most talked about part of that performance was actually a brilliant illusion? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on one of the most spectacular halftime shows ever, revealing the hidden details, the technological marvels, and the sheer human effort that made it all possible. From pre-recorded magic to groundbreaking drone technology, this is the untold story of how Lady Gaga created a legendary 13 minutes of pop culture history. Let's start with that jump. As Gaga sang a medley of God Bless America and This Land Is Your Land from the stadium roof, the entire world held its breath. Then she plunged into the darkness, seemingly free-falling towards the stage below. It was pure movie magic. And that's exactly what it was. The opening sequence was pre-recorded several days before the game. Why? A few reasons. First, safety. A live jump of that nature, with complex rigging in unpredictable weather, would have been an insane risk. Second, logistics. The time it would take to get Gaga from the roof to the stage live would have eaten up precious minutes of the tight halftime schedule. And finally, there were strict FAA regulations about flying drones over a crowded stadium, which meant the drone light show happening behind her had to be filmed when the stadium was empty. So, the production team cleverly filmed the rooftop portion in advance, then seamlessly transitioned to the live show with Gaga suspended on wires, descending onto the stage. It was a masterful piece of editing and coordination that fooled almost everyone and set the tone for a show that was all about pushing boundaries. Speaking of those drones, let's talk about the tech. The shimmering, dancing American flag that formed in the sky behind Gaga wasn't CGI. It was created by 300 Intel Shooting Star drones, all flying in perfect synchronization. This was the first time ever that a drone light show was part of a Super Bowl performance. Each drone is a super lightweight quadcopter made of foam and plastic, equipped with an LED that can create over 4 billion color combinations. A single computer and just one pilot controlled the entire swarm. The drones aren't individually piloted. Instead, they follow a pre-programmed flight path, like a digital ballet in the sky. It took months of programming and testing to get it right. They had to account for wind, potential signal interference, and ensure that every single drone moved exactly as planned. This wasn't just a cool light show. It was a technological first, blending art and engineering in a way that had never been seen on such a grand scale. It was a powerful statement about the future of live entertainment. But technology was only one half of the equation. The other half was pure, unadulterated human power, all orchestrated by Gaga and her creative team, the House of Gaga. The performance was a whirlwind of energy, featuring quick changes, intense choreography, and non-stop movement. Gaga ran, jumped, played the guitar, and belted out her biggest hits like Poker Face, Born This Way, and Bad Romance, with barely a moment to breathe. This level of stamina doesn't just happen. It's the result of weeks, even months, of grueling rehearsals. The team built a full-scale replica of the stage in a backyard in California so they could practice every single move, every camera angle, and every transition down to the second. Gaga, known for her incredible work ethic, pushed herself and her team to the limit to achieve perfection. And it wasn't just the professional dancers. The show also involved hundreds of fans on the field, each holding a custom-made LED torch. This wasn't just about filling the space. It was about creating a human light show. These torches, designed by the same company that handled the Olympics, were controlled remotely to change color and intensity in sync with the music. It turned the crowd from passive observers into an active, breathing part of the performance. Choreographing hundreds of non-dancers on a massive field, ensuring they hit their marks and used the torches correctly, was a massive logistical challenge. It was a testament to the meticulous planning and the show's core message of unity and inclusion, literally bringing the audience into the light. From the stage design, featuring 3 custom-built magic panel towers with integrated lighting, to the intricate costumes, every detail was a product of intense human creativity and collaboration. So what happens after you pull off one of the greatest halftime shows in history? The Gaga bump was real, and it was massive. In the hours and days following the Super Bowl, her music sales skyrocketed. According to Nielsen Music, she sold over 410,000 digital songs in the US on the day of the show alone. an increase of over 1,000% compared to the day before. Her album sales saw a similar surge, with her entire catalog experiencing a huge lift. Streaming numbers went through the roof, with Spotify reporting a gigantic spike in plays for songs she performed. Million Reasons, the ballad she sang at the piano, shot to #1 on iTunes. This wasn't just a temporary bump. It was a major career moment that reintroduced her music to a global audience of over 117 million people. The performance didn't just entertain. It was a colossal marketing success, proving the immense power of the Super Bowl platform and cementing her status as a global superstar with enduring appeal. It was a masterclass in how a single powerful performance can reignite a catalog and captivate a new generation of fans. In the end, Lady Gaga's Super Bowl 51 halftime show wasn't just a concert. It was a landmark event that perfectly merged artistry with cutting-edge technology and raw human passion. The pre-recorded roof jump was a clever solution to a logistical nightmare, creating an unforgettable illusion. The Intel drone swarm brought a futuristic vision to life, changing the game for live event production. And behind it all was the relentless dedication of Gaga and her team, who rehearsed for months to deliver 13 minutes of flawless, high-energy entertainment. The show was a celebration of her career, a message of unity, and a bold statement about what's possible when creativity is limitless. It proved that a performance could be both a commercial powerhouse and a true work of art. Years later, it's still remembered as one of the best, not just for the spectacle, but for how it made us feel, amazed, included, and inspired. It wasn't just a halftime show. It was a moment in history. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content about iconic pop culture moments. See you in the next one.